There are no disqualifications or countouts or pinfalls or submissions. You win when you incapacitate your opponent enough where he can't make it to his feet by a count of 10. And it is electric inside the Allstate Arena.
It is that. You talk about a big fight feel. This is it.
Bray Wyatt in no hurry.
Come on, what?
And it sounds like he is
gonna have to fight all three of these.
Well, yeah, of course, King, because remember. Uh-oh. Cena's got some backup. Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, the tag champs. And remember what Bray Wyatt did to Jimmy Uso Friday night on SmackDown. Knocked off Jimmy in a last man standing match to show what he's capable of.
Yeah, let's see how the Wyatts react now that it's all even up. 3-on-3.
So Bray and company going to regroup a bit. And Bray slowly making his way to the ring. Very weird pre-match ritual. Jimmy and Jay trying to rally John Cena. This match so important for the legacy of Cena tonight and for what Bray Wyatt is trying to establish. Here we go, last man standing. And we invite you to talk about this match tonight on Twitter using the hashtag #LastManStanding as Bray Wyatt unloads on John Cena.
You're talking Twitter, I'm talking somebody getting beaten up so badly they can't get up by the count of 10.
JBL, you have been in last man standing with John Cena. You know what it takes to keep this man down for the count.
I've said it before, I've never wrestled anybody or fought anybody the last 20 years in this business. I fought them all. That's dug deeper than John Cena can. Good grief.
But remember the wild card here. What is Bray Wyatt capable of?
Well,
how far can you push this man?
He just jacked the jaw of John Cena. Well, look, Cena may never give up, but that doesn't mean he can't be knocked out for an 11 count.
Right.
I don't know what it'll take for Bray Wyatt to do that. I'd love to see it, but I don't know what it's going to take to keep Bray Wyatt down for the 10 count.
Exactly. He seems impervious to pain. Nothing seems to bother him. You can't get in his head.
Oh.
It's thunderous here.
Yes, it is.
Oh. Wyatt with an elbow. Cena knocked down again. Wyatt says, I'll be standing. And when Cena falls, the C-Nation will crumble.
Bray Wyatt sees John Cena as a one impediment. That's his one move, his movement going global. As his movement spreading, he thinks he has to put down John Cena.
Oh! And the movement is spreading like a virus. Out there.
What's this? Incoming.
Referee now at a count of 4 and John Cena. Using Bray Wyatt to help him make it back to his feet.
Doesn't matter what you use, you just got to get up. Shall we dance? Bray's leading.
Now he's not. John Cena wants the lead.
Make the music come to a halt. John Cena says, may I cut in and you can't see me. Knuckle shot.
And now it's Wyatt who's in trouble. Cena going for the AA, the attitude adjustment early on in this matchup. Bray Wyatt, though, from behind. And Cena plant. Oh, knee right to the gut. Remember, no pinfalls here.
Count! One!
Barking at the official to count.
2! 3!
Count of 3 for referee John Cone.
4!
That breaks the count.
Cena scoots out of the way. Now John Cena looking for the STF, perhaps. Wyatt counters. And Bray Wyatt planting Cena.
I don't know why John was thinking STF. I don't care if
That is impressive.
Bray Wyatt submits or taps out. It's not going to matter. Got to be down for the count. Yeah, punch the back of John's head.
Bray Wyatt is so unorthodox in the ring. You never know what's coming. Referee now to count of 6. John Cena on one knee, count of 7. Now Cena back to his feet. And Bray Wyatt, as Cena gets back to his feet, goes on that weird concoction he does there in the corner. Now stalking Cena. Sister Abigail time for Bray Wyatt. This put Cena down and out at one point a couple of weeks ago.
Cena blocked it.
Wow, what a collision.
What a collision. You're right, Boggle. Bray Wyatt just throwing his entire body right into John's midsection. Almost cut John in half.
Bray just launches himself into his opponent.
The Usos pleading with Cena. Now he's going to try to make it back to his feet. Referee halfway there, count of 5 now. Remember, Cena's got to beat a 10 count back to his feet. Cena's now at 7.
He's up, he's up.
Wyatt wasting a little time. He's staying right on Cena. Cena planted right on the apron. The referee's counting, and Wyatt's out here barking at Lawler. Count of 6 now. Cena again trying to make it back to his feet. It has been all Wyatt in this match, with the exception of a few flashes from Cena. Count of 8 now before Cena gets back to his feet. It has been a struggle each and every time for John Cena. Another thing about Bray Wyatt, guys, nothing seems to faze him.
He's in a
Cena trying to block.
land of his own right now.
Cena trying to use his power headbutts now, trying to get out of this predicament. He realizes how desperate this situation is. Cena up top rope. Leg drop to Wyatt. Will that be enough to keep Wyatt down?
I think that could be it. He flattened Bray Wyatt.
If that's not, what's it gonna take?
I don't know, but the referee's counting Wyatt and Cena.
Yeah, count of 3 now. Cena hasn't moved. Up to the desperation leg drop from the top rope. Wyatt stirs, Cena stirs. Count of 5, both men back to their feet. And now John Cena going for the AA to Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt, though, from behind. And Wyatt's Sister Abigail. That may be enough. The Usos pleading with Cena.
Bray Wyatt says that's it. And it may be.
Count of 4, Cena's out.
The movement may be unstoppable.
Count of 6, Cena stirs. Wyatt realizing Cena may make it back to his feet now at a count of 8. What Bray Wyatt do now? Wyatt hits Sister Abigail and Cena responded. So now what does Bray Wyatt do?
Oh, look at this.
John Cena powering Wyatt up.
Got him up
With a
over.
strike. Cena on wobbling legs, powering Bray Wyatt up into the air.
Pure desperation on Cena's part, but he hit it.
Cena could barely stand, and he was able to get Wyatt off his feet. And now the official at a count of 4. Cena's got to get back to his feet, and he does. Now the count goes solely to Bray Wyatt. A count of 6 now.
7.
And a count of 7. Oh my God! Look at the look on Cena's face. Eric Rowan blasts Cena. And now the Usos get involved.
This thing is breaking down. Look out.
Now Harper. Oh no, Harper left alone with Cena. Harper's left alone with Cena.
Watch
It's
out.
all legal. It's all legal.
Bray Wyatt now with a, look at Harper. Taking out his own man. Harper just took out his own buddy, Rowan and the Usos.
Watch out.
Moose. Carnage. Wyatt. Bray.
Oh, watch out, watch out.
With a chair.
Oh!
Completely legal. No disqualification.
tables.
And this is very, very dangerous now if you're John Cena. The Manic. Bray Wyatt.
Nothing the referee can do but count.
Wyatt again. And Cena driven out of the ring. Now again, the count will start even if you're outside the ring. The official must start the count now with Cena outside the ring, and Cena may not get up from this.
Count of three. Not one but two blows with that steel chair.
Wyatt still armed with his steel chair.
Ring post to help himself up. Yeah.
Count of six. Count of seven. Cena back to his feet. Forces the referee to wave this off. Oh, wild miss by Wyatt. Now Cena back into the fight. Cena with a chair. Now John Cena turning the tables.
Little turnabout's fair play. Batter up.
What will Cena do?
Hit him, John.
Cena gonna take advantage. Well within the rules of the match. Different scenario than the scene we saw play out at WrestleMania where Cena was conflicted. But a use of a chair tonight is part of the matchup. Under no disqualification rules.
Bray Wyatt writhing in pain, but...
And now unloading. And I'm sure now Cena going to tell the referee to start the count and try to put an end, at least for now, to the movement of Wyatt.
Can't feel sorry for Bray. Stay down. One thing that limits what you can do in this is your imagination. It's all legal. More toys.
Count of seven. Wyatt makes it back to his feet. Cena with a table.
Couple of tables. How many do you need?
Again, Bray Wyatt did get back to his feet at a count of seven.
And he went right back down.
But he did beat the count. Now the referee will begin counting again with Wyatt off his feet as John Cena sets up a table middle of the ring. Count of three now for Bray Wyatt, who's been struggling here this part of the match. And Wyatt blasting Cena.
And look at this!
Cena trying for the AA. Bray Wyatt countering.
Look out!
Cena through the table.
No.
Man. Was that it?
The movement may have just won.
Was that the finality of the C-Nation? And a count of six, Cena struggling. A count of seven now. Cena trying to make it back to his feet. Count of eight.
He's up.
Cena's up.
That table wasn't there. I don't think Cena could have got to his feet.
And Bray Wyatt realized that Cena was going to get back to his feet wisely as he takes out the run. Went outside the ring and now brings the steel steps in.
Well, if he uses those steel steps.
Bray knew Cena was going to make it to his feet somehow after going through the table. And he didn't waste any time to allow Cena to recuperate. And Cena, those steps banged off his skull. There is the man who once referred to himself as a god. Now the maestro of the legions of fans who are brainwashed.
In the meantime, John's still down. What's the referee's count up to?
Count of seven now for Cena. John Cena trying to does make it back to his feet. Bray Wyatt back on the attack again. This Bray Wyatt movement is turns into something. Take another look. Watch this to Cena. Cena has been beat, brutalized, punished. And John Cena now with a chair in hand as he tries to rally. Cena now with a steel steps up on Wyatt. A little bit of payback.
front pole. As you said, Payback. Cena showed